So this video includes Tom, who doesn't include his audio for streams, so instead, Tom will be played by this voice that you're hearing right now, combined with his sporting twin, San Diego Padres pitcher, Tim Hill.
Patrick Mahomes is a quarterback. There are, I think, 13 quarterbacks that have beaten Patrick Mahomes. So it's kind of like a can you name all of them, except there's different points values. You get 5 points if you can name, who's defeated him by the most. 3 points for 6 and above, and 1 point if he's beaten them by less than 6, and their best one. But yes, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, Brad, you go first.
Do playoff games count?
Yeah.
Joe
Just whenever.
Burrow.
Joe Burrow is correct. You get 1 point
I
as
go?
the
Can I
biggest
go?
winning
Can I go?
margin.
No,
The
I'm
biggest winning
second.
margin for Joe Burrow against Patty Mahomes is only 3.
I think I get to go
Alrighty.
now.
All right, Sam, go ahead.
Yes.
You're not playing Tom.
Tom Brady.
Boom, Tom Brady. That is 5 points because his biggest is 22 points. All right, Hamish.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, not on the list. That is your
Yeah.
warning.
Suck it, boy.
Can I guess?
Yeah, sure. Tom, you can go. Not that the stream will hear you, but you.
Jared Goff?
Jared Goff is correct. That is 1 point.
Can I go? Jared Goff.
See, that's why I said
Already-
he couldn't play, because he doesn't
already
include his
Brad?
audio.
Your turn.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen is correct. You get 5 points as he's beaten him by 18. There's still one 5-point person on the board. Sam, over to you.
I'm gonna go real off the board here, and it could be a mistake. I'm gonna go with Mitch Trubisky.
That's your warning. All right. Over to Hamish.
Aaron Rodgers.
All right, so Hamish ends the first round on 0 points. Over to. Tell you what, no, I'll give Hamish Tom's 1 point.
Hey,
Go
whoa,
ahead,
whoa,
Tom.
whoa, whoa, whoa! You what, mate?
Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson is also correct. Back to Brad.
Hey, Lamar Jackson.
Back to Brad.
We're QBs. Um, Derek Carr.
Derek Carr is correct. 3 points. Over to Sam.
I thought that was
Um,
wrong. Shit.
Oh, mate. Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert is correct. 3 points. Over to Tom now.
Zach Wilson?
Zach Wilson is incorrect. Back to Brad.
Let Russ cook.
We will let Russ cook. 3 points. Over to Sam.
Now, I'm just gonna assume that at some point Pittsburgh bit them, and I'm gonna play it
Who-
safe, and I'm gonna go with Big Ben, even though it was probably Mason Rudolph, but I'm gonna go with Big Ben.
I can tell you that Big Ben did not defeat Patrick Mahomes, so that is Sam out.
Fuck.
Back to Tom, who can probably just guess a quarterback and maybe get it right.
Joe Flacco?
Joe Flacco is not that bad of a shout. Incorrect, but not that bad of a shout. All right, Brad, you have 2. You've got your warning in the bag because you haven't got it yet, so you give us some quarterbacks.
Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill, 5 points.
Oh. Tua Tagovailoa.
First incorrect answer.
I knew he was shit. Matty Ice.
Yeah, it was.
Matty Ice, 1 point. There are 3 quarterbacks remaining.
Andy Dalton.
Is incorrect.
If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out backing my boy.
That is fair. The 3 correct quarterbacks that were not mentioned. Philip Rivers.
He's dead.
And Brad's two favourite, from his favourite team last year, Deshaun Watson and
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yuck.
All right, let's use my maths to work out everyone's points.
Yeah, I've got points.
You do have points. All right, so at the end of the first round,
Oh, that was close.
Hamish is last place on 0. Tom is second to last on 2. Sam is second place on 8. And Brad has 18. Do remember you guys also have your bet 22s that you can use at any point in time. And this will be a very good round for it.
I used my bet 22. I bet in points.
So I'll give you, this next round, I'll give you a wide receiver. And you've got to tell me the quarterback that threw the last touchdown pass to that receiver.
I subtract my using the bet 22.
I mean, I haven't given anyone a player yet, so, you can use it at any point this round because it's not like knowing what this round is will give anyone an advantage. So at any point you want to risk some points, just let me know and I'll chalk one up for you. And Hamish, since you are in last place, we will let you go first. Your player, Calvin Johnson,
What am I doing again?
quarterback to throw the last touchdown. So who
To him,
threw
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford is correct. That is 1 point to Hamish. All right, Tom. Your wide receiver, Garrett Wilson.
Russell Wilson?
Who?
Oh, not him. Fucking Zach Wilson.
That's what I thought you meant.
My
That is
God.
incorrect. Over to Sam now.
I'm gonna go with old mate White.
You would be correct.
That is the correct thing you've said.
You can, if you need an assistance, you can ask for the year, but then the points will, so during this round, every correct answer is with 5 points. If you need assistance, you can ask for the year, but then you'll only get 3 points. And if you still need assistance, you can ask for the team, but you'll only get 1 point. Just thought I should probably mention that now.
Can I have the team in year on Garrett Wilson?
So yes, now Sam, since you are in second place, I really wish that Brad had got this. Your wide receiver is Brad's favourite guy from a few weeks ago, Noah Brown.
Fuck him.
Oh no. This one sounds like a real trick question, but I'm just gonna go with it. Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott is correct.
Oh yeah, not a trick question.
And now, obviously, I didn't bank on Tom, being here. But
Oh,
two, I didn't plan out who they got. Brad, your player, Chad Johnson.
Chad Johnson.
I thought you were
that was
saying
your-
Chad Johnson, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. I was like, that's
Chad Johnson
the
throws to
cool
Chad
question,
Johnson.
but
Touchdown to
not the
himself.
answer. I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Palmer.
Who?
Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer is incorrect. This rolls over to Hamish.
I should have changed my answer once you said who.
No, I thought you said Farmer, and I was like, who the fuck is Farmer?
Andy Dalton.
He was a
Andy
basketball
Dalton is
player.
also incorrect. Over to Tom now.
Who's the player?
Chad Johnson.
Ocho Cinco.
Mac Jones. I don't know.
Mac Jones is incorrect. Over to Sam now.
Team.
The team or the year?
He
Team.
said team.
Team. Patriots.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tom Brady here.
Tom Brady is correct.
Very smart play there,
Yeah,
Sam.
I didn't actually know what year he retired, so year would not have helped.
Yeah.
I was like, did he keep playing after the Patriots? I don't know. I just need to know who was the last team. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck me.
his last year he got 1 touchdown. All right, well, so that's back to Hamish. So Hamish,
Hey.
your player, Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Jacoby Brissett?
Jacoby Brissett is incorrect, falling now to Tom.
Oh.
The fucking massage guy. I don't know his name.
You are correct. Massage guy is correct.
Masagi guy.
Alright, so that means it is now Tom's turn. Your player, and just to specify, it is thrown touchdown, not rushing touchdown. Adrian Peterson.
That's a good
Oh
one.
fuck. Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford is incorrect. Over to Sam.
I'm gonna go team.
The team is the Commies.
I'm gonna go with Alex Smith.
Alex Smith is correct.
Good
I'm gonna
shout.
say Sam has an
Yes.
unfair advantage being after Tom.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, Brad. If he gets
Oh,
ahead
sorry,
of you
mate.
and Hamish still shits the bed or whatever, maybe you can go after Tom. It's just the way that the
Cookie crumbles.
the stroke. It's just the way that the cookie crumbles. That's what you get for being too good at the game. Anyway, speaking of too good at the game, Sam,
Hi.
your player, DeAndre Hopkins.
I am going to go with Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray is correct. He was the first person I thought of, like not Deshaun, DeAndre Hopkins, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like Trace McSorley. Looked at him like, oh, right. All right, Brad, your player, Christian Watson.
Oh,
I think Hamish is having a stroke.
Nah, it's Brad.
Oh, it's Brad. Ah, I thought it was
I
Hamish.
was gonna say, like,
That's even more confusing.
someone's gonna say
I
my
think
name.
Brad's having
Hamish catches a stray.
well, no, because am I overthinking? Like I'm considering Jordan Love because I know he caught something from Jordan Love, but I'm going to say Aaron Rodgers, and it's not going to be Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is correct. And you are also correct in saying that Christian Watson caught a touchdown from Jordan Love. So it's not exactly a massive overthink.
Yeah, I just didn't know
Wasn't
which.
that the game against the Eagles?
I just
It
didn't know
was.
what week that was.
Yeah.
It's-
Hey,
Alrighty, Mr. Hamish. Now that
Oh,
someone has
that's
said
me.
your name, your player, Rex
Hmm.
Burkhead.
God. I'm trying to think who was the backup to Davis Mills. Oh, he was someone fucked, eh? He was someone like stupid. I'm
Good work, mate.
just gonna say Davis Mills.
Davis Mills is correct. I'm just
Hey.
sitting here
Fuck
like,
yeah.
oh my god, he's gonna overthink it so bad.
Who was the backup I was trying to think of?
Good question.
Gosh.
It's
Brian Hoyer?
Jeff Driscoll, probably.
No, not Brian Hoyer.
Maybe Jeff Driscoll, maybe Kyle Allen, or the other one.
No,
Probably
the
the
other
other
one.
Yeah, you're thinking the other one. Alrighty, that means it's over to Tom now. Tom, your player, Cole Kmet.
Cole, come here.
I don't know. Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson is incorrect. Over to Sam now.
Who is it again?
The player is
Cole
Cole
Kmet.
Kmet.
What?
Uh,
Was drinking?
it's no. There aren't too many options. This is not him. Andy Dalton?
Andy Dalton is incorrect. Over to Brad now.
Ah,
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, incorrect. Over that's it. It's over.
God damn, was it Nathan
Oi.
Peterman?
It was
Oi.
Nathan Peterman.
Damn
I
it.
didn't get a chance.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Hey Hamish.
Nathan
Cole
Peterman.
actually no, it was Trevor Seaman. Sam, your player, Antonio Gates.
Philip Rivers.
Philip Rivers is correct. Alrighty, Brad, your player, Sam's favourite man, Robert Woods.
Fuck, when did he last catch a touchdown? Matthew Stafford.
I mean, that's fair. But incorrect. It is not Matthew Stafford. All right, Hamish, over to you.
Oh, do I get it to this time?
I'll let you
Jeez,
have one
what
this
a
time.
salty guy.
Yeah, fuck. It's
Davis
gonna be
Mills?
like last time.
Davis Mills, also incorrect. Over to Tom.
Didn't he
Player,
only just
Robert
join
Woods.
them this off season?
Nah, I thought he joined them last off season.
No, he was
Nah.
Titans.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill,
Tannehill is incorrect. Over to Sam.
Malik Willis.
Malik Willis, incorrect. Over to Hamish for one last opportunity.
Oh no!
Matty Ice.
Matty Ice is incorrect. Sam, who is it?
It's old mate, Dodds.
Yeah, Joshua Dobbs.
Dubes.
All right, so that means it is now Hamish's time. Hamish, your player. Michael Thomas.
What? That could be anyone.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, Sam.
Jeez, here I am, being
Uh,
nice, giving you your player.
I will go with Jameis Winston.
Hamish be eating them dubs. It is
Ah,
Jameis
good work.
Winston.
Thanks. I was overthinking it. I was like, he was so shit. I'm just gonna say Drew Brees.
All right, over to Tom. Your player. Wes Welker.
team.
The team, the Broncos.
That didn't really help me.
You can ask what year, Tom.
Okay, year.
2014.
It was that big forward cunt, Peyton Manning.
Correct, Peyton Manning. That was one I was hoping they would.
To just clarify, once someone says like year and team, then it goes down those points for everyone, right? Because we all get the
Yeah.
information.
Yeah, it's not going to be like, oh, okay, you didn't get it. All right, Sam. Who was it? Oh, Peyton Manning. Yeah, 5 points. Yeah, that's correct. So once one person goes down, they all go down. And with our last one of the day, Sam, your player, Michael Pittman Jr.
That's rough as. Pittman Jr. Who was the quarterback at the end of the year? They had a little bit of a
Yes.
revolving door, didn't they? Nick Foles.
Mm-hmm. Nick Foles, incorrect. Over to Brad.
You bastard.
Who's the player? Sorry.
The player was Michael Pittman Jr.
Sam Ellinger.
Sam Ellinger is correct.
Yeah, good
All
on you,
right, now
mate.
to work out some points.
Big proud on Brad.
Also, though, I got one less question. What the fuck?
Again, remember, I planned this for a 3-man. So
I just want that noted.
oh yeah, there's a couple. There's definitely at least one more round where there's only 15. That is.
Carry the two.
Hey, Brooke, just find one random wide receiver and just give Brad one.
All right.
It causes absolute chaos for your scoring, but go ahead.
Give him some irrelevant
He
cunt
does-
like Isaiah
um,
Hodgins.
All right. Yeah, Isaiah Hodgins.
Team.
Oh, hang on, I need to Google it first to know.
He
which
was
team.
on the Giants.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the Giants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he?
Tom, can you
20,
please help
20,
us?
2022.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones is. It's going to make sure go to. Yeah, Daniel Jones was the only quarterback there. He threw 2 touchdowns, 1 to Isaiah Hodgins. That is correct. All right, so in 4th place we have Tom on 9 points.
What a loser.
Hamish in 3rd place on 11. Sam in 2nd place on 30.
Loser.
And Brad in 1st place in 32. Thank you, Tom, for keeping Brad to have 1st place there. All right, the next one is, this will test your 2022 knowledge. Again, don't forget everyone still has 3 Bet22, so you can use 1 each per round now. Just need to figure out, so it'll be, yeah, because this time we start with Tom because he's in last place. I will be giving you. We'll be going in alphabetical order of the teams. You just need to tell me the leading touchdown scorer for that team. Each player, like each correct answer, is worth 3 points. However, if there is more than one player, the points will be less. So basically, if there's 2 people, they'll be worth 1.5 point each. So 3 points altogether. But if you can only name one, you'll still get points, just not as much. So Tom, and again, if you want to use your Bet22, just shout out whenever. But who was the leading touchdown scorer for the Arizona Cardinals?
Marquise Brown?
Marquise Brown is incorrect. Hamish, it is now your turn. Arizona Cardinals. He started off
So
well,
was the
but yeah,
whole
got injured.
fucking team.
Rondale Moore?
Rondale Moore. Incorrect. Falls now
Oh.
to Sam.
He was out for the first 6 games, and I'm starting to run out of options. Is it old mate
Oh, my
DeAndre
goodness.
It
Hopkins?
is not D-Hop. Over to Brad.
Is it? So it's touchdowns of any sort, right?
Yes, it's any sort.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
James Conner is correct. Okay.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't- Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking receptions.
Come on, Brooke.
I think
Go
at
on,
some
bro.
point I did say
Yeah, you probably did.
total touchdowns, but yeah. Alrighty, but it's okay. It's only the Arizona Cardinals. As I found out when I was making my favorite players on each team, no one likes the Cardinals. Alright, over to
The
Hamish now.
Cardinals.
Your team, Atlanta Falcons. Who was their leading touchdown scorer?
Tyler Algier.
There's not Tyler Algier. Over to Sam.
Falcons. Drake London?
It is not Drake London. Over to Brad.
Oh shit! Who
Yeah.
did they have outside of those two? Oh, was it Cordy P?
It was Cordy P.
Cordy
As soon as
P.
I was wrong, I was like, fuck, there's only one person it can be, and that's a fucking disgrace.
I was like,
could've been-
it wasn't Kyle Shits, and I was
No, it
looking at I was looking at where Cordy P finished in the running back rankings this morning. So I was like, shit.
Oh, it could have been Otomai Zacharias, or whatever his name
Nope.
was.
I don't think
Anyway,
it could have. I
over
really
to
don't
Sam.
think it could.
there is 2 players, and the team is the Baltimore Ravens.
Jesus. I'm gonna go with Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews and
It'll end up being something real stupid like Lamar Jackson.
it is not Lamar Jackson. All right, over to Brad. Mark Andrews and who scored the most touchdowns for the Baltimore
Wait,
Ravens?
so do I get no points for that?
You get 1.5 points
Okay.
instead of 3, because you got one of the 2.
Good job.
Rashad Bateman.
It is not Rashad Bateman. Over to Tom now.
Fuck, I don't know. Tyler Huntley.
I wish. It was not Tyler Huntley, Pro Bowl. Hamish, over to you.
Is it Jacko Dobbins?
It was not J.K. Dobbins. But Hamish, you were the closest of the 4. The correct answer?
Was it DuVernay?
No,
It was a running
Gus
back.
Edwards.
it wasn't the bus. It was a running back.
Latavius Murray?
Latavius Murray played for the Broncos.
Ah.
It was
It was the,
Kenyon
that's-
Drake.
Kenyon Drake?
Oh.
What do they have, 2?
I know. 5.
Oh, that's pretty much 2.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, over to Brad now. Brad, your team, Buffalo Bills.
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs is correct.
Racist.
Oh, that's when Brooke
Alrighty.
says, wrong, actually, and then
Actually,
Actually,
it was
name,
Cole
nice.
Beasley. All right, back to Tom now. Your team, Carolina Panthers.
Surely it's DJ Moore,
Is that
right?
your answer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Hey.
good job.
I thought it was
7
going to be real
touchdowns.
dumb and it was still going to end up being Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
He
Yeah.
was 1 touchdown off, I think. That's how,
Let's go,
yeah. 7. All right, Hamish. team that DJ Moore has gone to, Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Colcomet?
Kokomet is incorrect. Over to Sam now.
I'll go with David Montgomery.
David Montgomery, incorrect. Over to Brad.
What team? Sorry.
The Chicago Bears. The Bears.
The
The
Bears.
Bears. The Bears. Okay, Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney hasn't been guessed, but also incorrect. Over to Tom.
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields is correct.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be that fucker. That's again another terrible team. He only played like 12 games too, didn't he?
Something like that, yeah. He missed a few. Alright. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that means it is Sam. Sam, your team. The Cincinnati Bengals. There are 2 players.
I'm gonna go with Joe Mixon
And
and fucker, because Jamar Chase only played like 12 games, eh?
Did he?
I'll go with T Higgins.
Joe Mixon is correct. T. Higgins is incorrect. Brad.
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase is correct.
That's fair.
After that, my guess would have been P. Ryan.
Alright. To Brad's favourite team we go now. Brad, your team? The Cleveland Browns.
For me? How
You
lucky.
You shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have. Nicholas Chubbs.
Nicholas Chubbs is correct. Alright, back to Tom now. There are 2 players here. Dallas Cowboys
CD's nuts.
and
Zeke.
Ezekiel Elliott is correct. CD's nuts is incorrect. Hamish, who was the other player?
Tony P?
Tony P. Correct.
Oh, I thought he was
Both
going to
with
fuck
12
me
touchdowns.
over and go, Tony P! It was incorrect.
Zeke got 12 touchdowns rushing.
Damn it.
Tony P got 11
miss.
touchdowns rushing and 1 receiving.
What a legend.
Speaking of Hamish, it is your turn now. Your team,
Hello.
the Denver Broncos.
No one.
Yeah. The punter?
The kicker.
Yeah.
Imagine.
The coach that got paid out for leaving.
Jerry Judy.
Jerry Judy is correct. Over to Sam now. Sam, your team, Detroit Lions.
I am going to.
Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, man. My final answer is DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift is incorrect. Brad.
Jamal Williams.
Jamal Williams is correct with 17. Alright, so that was Sam, who went with DeAndre Swift. So over to Brad, and it's his other favourite team. Brad, there are 3 players here. The team, the Green Bay Fudge Packers.
Alright. The Fudge Packers. Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
The AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon.
And Christian Watson.
Christian Watson. Are all correct. Boom. 7 touchdowns each.
Can't hear.
If you think that's a shit touch, Tom, your team, there's 2 players. The Houston Texans.
Do they score touchdowns? I did not know that. Is this like special teams included?
If only.
Imagine if it is.
Brandon Cooks.
Alright, Brandon Cook, incorrect. Over to Hamish now.
Damien Harris? No, not Damien Harris. Derek Pierce. Damien Pierce.
And
The guy I always pick up as a meme. Oh my god. Fuck. Why do I not know his name? I should know his name. Why does it's not Chase Claypool, Hamish's brain? Um,
You
Imagine.
mentioned John Mitchie.
no.
Okay, I was really worried for you for a second there.
Yeah,
it's not John
I
Mitchell, yeah.
imagine. You can pass if you don't know
Quarterback.
the other guy.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, sure did.
Speaking of being done dirty, Sam, you've got one Houston Texan to guess. That's not Damian Pierce for most touchdowns.
Jesus, who's even a Texan these days? Can't be D-Hop, surely. Was it Nico Collins?
Oh,
It was not Nico Collins. Over to you, Brad.
Was it Bevan Jordan?
You're thinking of Brevin Jordan, but it
Yeah.
was not him. It was Jordan Akins.
That's not even real. You can't
I agree.
convince me otherwise.
That's a weird way to say Nico Collins, eh, Sam?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Alrighty,
What, the
Hamish.
Texas getting touchdowns? I don't know.
Your team, the Indianapolis Colts. You have 2 players.
Michael Pittman Jr. and Jonathan Taylor.
Boom, boom, both correct.
Thank you.
That would have been a good time to use a bet 22.
Oh,
Wasn't Jonathan Taylor injured all year and did real shit?
Yeah, but he still got 4 touchdowns, which was the lowest. It's for the lowest. Yes,
no.
that is the
Nico
lowest.
Collins had 2.
Yeah, Nico Collins had. If he was in the Colts, he would have half of the highest amount of rushing, highest amount of touchdowns.
Stroke.
Anyway,
Continue.
I can't talk, but you know who can talk? Sam. Your team, Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm gonna go with Travis Etienne.
I'm going to go over to Brad now because that is incorrect.
Fuck me.
Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk is correct.
Well, you know what? You guys can all suck.
Speaking
Suck
of
what?
suck, speaking of
That's
sucking
Tom.
dick, over to Brad now, and your team, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce is correct. Over to Tom now. Your team, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hunter Renfro.
Hunter Renfro is incorrect. Shut the fuck up.
Don't disrespect Hunter Renfro.
Devontae Adams.
That's it, Tom. So now it goes. So this one goes to Hamish. So yes, Hamish, your team is the Los Angeles Chargers.
Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler is correct.
Thank you.
Why didn't
Alright,
you use
Sam.
your bet 22 on that?
Oh, I
Alrighty,
think
Sam,
we
your team with 2 players is the Los Angeles Rams.
Terrible team, so Cooper Cup.
And who else?
Cam Akers.
You are correct on both. 7
damn, I was
touchdowns
going to
each.
say Tyler Higbee. Am I right, guys?
No, what a true go at.
I think he got like 2 touchdowns, and he got them both in that 1 week where Baker Mayfield was quarterback.
2 is pretty
What a
good though. That is probably like top 5 Rams.
Yeah, probably.
That's okay.
Speaking
To
of
be
Rams,
honest, I'm really struggling. I'm doing like 4 things at once at the moment.
it's Brad with his favorite other team, the Miami Dolphins.
Can I please use my bet 22?
Okay,
Boy.
how many points do you want to wager here?
10 points.
All right, you are going for the max of 10. So if you get this wrong, you lose 10 points. Otherwise, you will gain 10 points. Who is your answer?
Well, it's between 2 people.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is classic Brad betting strategy. Not being sure but doing it anyway.
Jalen Waddle.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Brad just got 10 points. Boom.
Nice.
Jalen Waddle.
Suck my dick, Hamish. You were about to make a big issue, and then you were like, "Oh,
Yeah, because he was making it sound like he got it wrong. Good job,
Yeah,
Ross.
have you never
When
seen,
I
like,
relax?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Alrighty, Tom, speaking of millionaires, your team, the Minnesota Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
Incorrect. Over to Hamish now.
How the fuck did he not get it?
I
Adam
know,
Thielen?
right? Adam Thielen. Horrible answer. Over to Sam.
Can I use a bet 22, or is it? Can you do it at the start of your round?
Probably started the round because it's a
Oh.
lot easier now.
Okay, Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook is correct.
Wait, who did Hamish get?
He picked
Adam
Adam
Thielen.
Thielen.
He got like
What?
3. He had a
Yeah.
horrible season. There's a reason
Oh,
why he's
but-
not with the Vikings anymore.
Yeah, but he sees, Kirk Cousins sees
You're
white man. He sees pass.
You're trying to justify an answer after it was clearly wrong.
I know that you think, oh, white guy gets most touchdowns from Kirk Cousins. You are forgetting TJ Hawkinson exists now. I think he got more touchdowns than Thielen. But that's okay, Hamish. You can bounce back with this one. Your team? Well, actually, do you and Sam want to trade spots here to get your own favourite teams?
Nah.
No.
No? Okay. All right, Hamish, your team. You got 2 players. New England Patriots.
Is it Ramondre Stevenson?
That is Ramondre Stevenson. But who else is it?
Oh God. I'm trying to think who was on the New England Patriots last year.
John Jew.
Get out of my head.
Yeah, now that's in my head. Jacoby
Kobe who?
Myers.
Both correct. Jacoby Myers or Ramondre Stevenson with 6.
That's not a lot.
No, it's not. So Sam, if Hamish had the New England Patriots, that means you've got the
Any
New
team,
Orleans
Because
Saints.
you said his favorite team, and he has 15, so it doesn't help me at all.
That is a good point.
Gotta get
Yes.
your odds up.
New Orleans Saints.
Can I use my bet 22 or 10 points, Alvin Kamara?
Ooh, that is a negative 10 for Sam.
Fuck me.
Brad, your turn.
Chris Olave.
Ooh, incorrect. Tom, your turn.
Taysom Hill.
Boom, Taysom Hill.
That's
9
like
Wait.
that.
touchdowns.
Wait, hang on. Were any of them passing? Because you can't count passing.
I believe they are all rushing, or I think they're mostly rushing. Just loading up Taysom Hill's Wikipedia page right now. 7 rushing, 2 receiving.
Nah, fair fucks to him.
Yeah. If
How
I had
many did
included
Kamara get?
passing, which I believe he got not as many. Taysom Hill also had 2 passing touchdowns, but those do not count.
Olave was
Legend.
not as good as
He
Didn't he? He missed a bit as well, didn't he?
a 4
Concussion.
touchdowns, Sam.
4. No, trash.
Yeah.
Fuck, what a
I
save.
swear he got like 3 in a game as well.
Yeah, he did.
That means it's Brad's turn. Brad, your team. New York Giants.
Mercedes.
Is that your final answer?
Like, surely they didn't have anyone else there that did shit. So can I do a bet? Bet
No, you've
22?
already done your bet for the round. And you get 1 per round.
Oh. Okay, Saquon D's nuts.
Saquon D's nuts are correct.
I don't know. I don't think there's a player in the league called Saquon Desnuts.
Yeah.
So actually, minus 10 points.
Saquon Barkley then. Fucking
Oh, is that-
nuts.
Oh,
the
sorry,
next
we don't
answer.
get 2 attempts per.
Yeah, there was not 2.
Alrighty, over to Tom now. His team, the New York Jets.
Oh, good stuff, Tom.
Garrett Wilson.
Is incorrect. Over to Hamish.
Is
You should try Garrett Wilson again.
is it Brees Hall?
It is Brees Hall.
Oh, is it?
Garrett
Yeah.
Wilson got 4, Brees Hall got 5.
In 7 games.
Yeah.
What a legend.
So now that's the real Hamish's turn. Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh God.
Just a friendly reminder to you, and also, well, mostly to you, you've still got a bet 22. If you ever want to use it this round. 'Cause there's only 2 more rounds after this.
I'll go bet 22.
Oh,
Okay, how many
And-
points?
It's, fuck. I'll go 10. 10.
Alright, Hamish going big boy points here.
Okay.
Philadelphia Eagles, who is your answer?
The Jalen Hurts?
Fuck, that's good. Jalen Hurts is correct.
Ah.
13 touchdowns for Jalen Hurts. Alright, it is at this point in the stream where the audio went to shit. So now I'm here to talk you through how the rest of the games went. The next team was the Pittsburgh Steelers, which Sam correctly guessed Najee Harris on his first attempt. Next up was the San Francisco 49ers, in which Brad also correctly got it on his first attempt in George Kittle. For the Seattle Seahawks, Tom used his bet 22. He guessed Tyler Lockett first, but then also guessed DK Metcalf, which means that he got 10 points for the correct guess of Tyler Lockett, but lost 10 points for the guess of DK Metcalf. This then carried over to Hamish, who correctly guessed Kenneth Walker as the other highest touchdown scorer for the Seahawks. The next meme was that I asked Hamish, "Hey Hamish, who is the young one and who is the old one?" Hamish then told me Tyler Lockett was the young one, to which everyone else made fun of him. Speaking of Hamish, he was up next for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he correctly guessed both Playoff Lenny and Mike Evans for the leading touchdown scorers for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. For the Tennessee Titans, Sam correctly guessed Derrick Henry. Finally, for the Washington Commanders, Brad guessed Scary Terry, which was incorrect. Tom then guessed Antonio Gibson, which was also incorrect. Hamish said that he knew it, and he was correct, as he guessed Jahan Dotson, almost forgetting his last name. In between the rounds, as I was counting up the points, Tom said that he was leaving, so Brad offered Hamish a chance to take all of Tom's points by answering the question of, who is the young one and who is the old one? Hamish, despite being asked this about 2 minutes earlier, completely forgot who the young one and who the old one is, before guessing DK Metcalf as the young one. However, that was incorrect, as Brad stated that JSN is the young one. I made the executive decision to split Tom's points between Hamish and Sam, which Brad was unhappy about until I read out the points. Hamish, 44.5, Sam, 47, Brad, 93.5. Next up was the bingo board. And let's just say there was a little trick to this. I wanted to see how long it would take them to notice. Anyway, these are the guesses that were made. We started with Hamish, who guessed for the Texans and 0 playoff wins, Davis Mills, which was correct. Sam then guessed 0 playoff wins, Rams, Kyron Williams, which is correct. Brad went straight to Bengals Jets with CJ Uzoma. And then Hamish went to outdueled Tom Brady, late round quarterback, 4th round pick, Ryan Fitzpatrick. At that point, I began to panic, as I was like, the game has only just started. But that was fine. No one thought about that much. Sam went to outdueled Tom Brady and Miami Dolphins, Ryan Tannehill. And Brad went to New York Jets, outdueled Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Hamish went drafted by the Rams, late round quarterback, Stetson Bennett. While Sam went LaMarcus Joyner, for drafted by the Rams, New York Jets. Brad went outdueled Tom Brady, late round quarterback, Brock Purdy. But, as I was editing this, I realised that Hamish had already used that square, so that should have been a strike against Brad. Oh well, whoops. Hamish then went 0 playoff wins, Rams, Stetson Bennett, to which Sam said, "Didn't you just do that?" And Hamish said, "No, I went drafted by the Rams, 0 playoff wins. So Sam, to get right back at Hamish, went Jets, Rams, LaMarcus Joyner, the one that he had just done. Brad went with out-dueled Tom Brady, Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, to be the first person to get a strike. To begin the next round, Hamish went Chad Johnson for Bengals and 0 playoff wins. Sam went 0 playoff wins, drafted by the Rams, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and this is when the cogs started to turn in his head. Brad went Bengals Dolphins, Samaje Perine, and then this is where the fun began. Hamish went Bills, drafted by the Rams, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Sam went late round quarterback, out-dueled Tom Brady, Ryan Fitzpatrick, which Hamish had already done. And Brad went Bills, Rams, Ryan Fitzpatrick. At that point, I let them know that the trick for this grid was that every single answer could be Ryan Fitzpatrick. We ended the round on Hamish on 54.5 points, Sam on 63 points, and Brad on 100.5 points. Before this next round started, Hamish asked, "Is it weird that I didn't pick a Ryan Fitzpatrick person for one of these answers, despite the fact that almost every answer wasn't Ryan Fitzpatrick until the end?" Our last game was the cryptic clues, who is this player? This is where I explained the game to them, so I have to actually explain it to you guys. I took some pictures, put them on a white background, and told them, "Who is this player?" We started with Hamish, whose picture was of Hunter Renfrow, which he correctly guessed. Sam, wanting to catch up to Brad, said, "Fuck it, give me my bet 22, and he correctly got the 10 points for guessing Tim Tebow. Brad, with his picture, thought for a while and then said, "I can't get this guy's name out of my head. Is it Cole Beasley?" Which was incorrect. However, Hamish right away, Cole Kmet, correct. Hamish gets his person, and Brad laughs a lot at this picture. Hamish thinks for a while, but cannot guess the correct answer and passes. Sam correctly labels it as AJ Green. Sam then easily guesses Antonio Brown, before Brad guesses AJ White. Hamish redeems himself from his earlier AJ Green mistake by correctly guessing AJ Brown. In a little quickfire action here, Hamish guesses Rondale Moore, Sam guesses DJ Moore, and Brad guesses Elijah Moore. Hamish nearly guesses Kyle Tucker for this, but gets it correct with Justin Tucker. Sam incorrectly thinks that this is Tony Romo. Brad thinks that it's Tony Pollard, but Hamish correctly identifies it as Tony Gonzalez. Brad surprisingly gets the last name easier than the first name in guessing Cam Newton, and Hamish passes on Christian Watson, allowing Sam to correctly guess it. After seeing Sam's final one, Hamish is very happy that Brad gets to guess before him, because Hamish has no clue. Neither does Sam, but Brad does, correctly guessing Donta Hightower. And lastly, despite Sam knowing this, it was Brad's turn, and he correctly guessed Joseph Asai. This meant that our final points total was Hamish, 84.5, Sam, 93, and Brad, 120.5. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the gritty and hit the outro.